What's up? As I promised before, looks like I'm starting to do a workout. Every morning I'm trying to do a little bit of a bike ride, go to a trail that's not far from my house. And it's called Walden Lake workout, and try to get my workout time a little bit more. Now, hold on, let me adjust my camera just a little bit. There we go. During the summer, I usually try to get a few miles going. Before, I've done as much as 500 miles. Last summer, I wasn't as active as I like to be, but just trying to, enjoy the sun. Now, well, the way it's working is I'm on one path, and this path is about 1.5 miles. When I started about 2 weeks ago, I was at about, I want to say 18 minutes. Got it down to 11. I'm working on getting that 11 down to 10, but I'm kind of happy with 11. Maybe trying to do 2 in 20 minutes. Maybe 2 in 25 minutes. Depends. So E3 is coming up. Really don't follow E3 like I used to. I remember watching the old channel G4. They had some pretty good coverages. I also remember doing PlayStation Home. Now, I love PlayStation Home. They think they try to replace PlayStation Home with a space where it's called Hustle Kings is now. But don't really like Hustle Kings. I like PlayStation Homes, the themes that they had, the MMO vibe. And I believe people were in there until it closed. I think what did some of it in is the redesign that they did. But when PlayStation Home first launched, I actually spent extra money in there. But back to E3. So E3 used to have G4, shows my age. E3 used to have the PlayStation Home space. And now it's just web conferences. Now, I do have a laptop. It helps me do some of the stuff I need to do for social networks. But I mostly do my social networking on my PlayStation 4. Now, for those of y'all, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. Well, watching YouTube and playing video games is something I do often. I don't do it in the stream because it can be distracting, or I'm monitoring my own stream. But I just don't find it interesting to watch YouTube of a news conference, which everybody's going to be leaking like a sieve, and then play a video game. Most of the games are new. I'm not really going to get it launched. And I'd rather be learning shit while I'm playing video games. There's not much that I can learn, but I'd rather be doing that. For example, while I'm on video games, I started a series called Extra Credits a few years back. Then I realized they had a series called Extra History, which was actually pretty good. And so, things like that. I just realized that a game critic that I loved had a new series. And I think I've mentioned this in the stream that I used to follow escapist magazines religiously. But now, not so much, but I still follow Yahtzee Croshaw. And the man is crazy. I like his sense of dry, nerdy humor. But it's fun to see him go off somebody. He's not somebody who can stand alone much. But when you have him, you know, playing off somebody, it's hilarious. And what was I saying? But anyway, don't want to do E3 press conferences. They'll just leak articles later, or you'll get people regurgitating news articles. So E3 conference is not for me. If there are some good games, of course we can watch the clips on YouTube. I think one year I tried to watch the PlayStation conference after, you know, they pulled everything, and it was just not as